Hello and welcome to 18 WJTS-Inform. I'm your host, Bill Potter. There's a program that is going to be starting soon that really you should be a part of or help in some way, and that is called the Community C.H.E.W. What is that? Let's find out. Joining us in the studio is Cassie Williams. She's the project director for Community C.H.E.W. Now, this is a program that really hasn't even started yet, but you're organizing it now. What is Community C.H.E.W.? What does C.H.E.W. stand for?
The acronym stands for Child Hunger Ending Workshop. So our goal is to feed those children who need to eat during the summer months.
And we were talking a little bit off the camera.
Sure.
Is there really a need for kids? Do they need food? Are they going home hungry? Are they not?
That's a great question, and I had the exact same question until I experienced it firsthand. I'm a teacher at Jasper Middle School, and there I noticed that one of my students was taking some animal crackers that my teaching assistant was handing out, and he was putting them in his pocket, and I thought, he's just saving those for another class later in the day. And come to find out a couple weeks later that he was saving those animal crackers and had been for months so that he could feed his brother over the weekend.
Because there's no food in that house.
There's no food in the house.
Now, you know, you see these things that say 1 in 4 kids are hungry, and you go, oh, okay, that's not really true, but it is. And it's here, right here in this community.
It is. It's
in every
true.
community, really.
Yes. And this is actually the first year that I, as a teacher, have experienced students who have actually been homeless even. So hunger is definitely a problem here in Du Bois County for some of our children.
What will the Community C.H.E.W. to help with that?
Well, the Community C.H.E.W. will provide a meal for students or children once a week on Thursdays at Jasper Middle School. Okay. And they'll come and they'll receive the hot meal, and they'll be able to also take a bag of food home to help them over the weekend. During the school year, students are able to receive the school lunch, but during the summer that's not there. And sometimes they're not able to attend the community meal program. So we're hoping to fill that gap.
Well, it's disheartening to know that that exists, but it's heartening to know that your group is working to do this. So did you just all of a sudden say, I think we're going to form this group? How did this, what made you do this?
Well, once I realized there was a need for my students, essentially, I had experience with a group that formed in Dale, actually, and they did a similar program there, and I volunteered, and I knew about their program and didn't realize the need was here in Jasper as well. So from there, honestly, I was sitting in church one Sunday, and I just felt like we have to do something about this, and I called a few of my friends, and here we are.
Now, will this be in Jasper only, or is this?
Yes, this is just in Jasper only. However, I do believe Huntingburg also has a program similar to this, and there is also a backpack buddy program in Jasper that runs during the school year. So meals are being sent home during the school year.
But this is for the summer when you're not seeing these kids, and these kids are going days without food, maybe.
Indeed.
Wow.
Yes.
Now, what do you need? What are you hoping that folks step forward and do?
Right now, our biggest need is financial. We need to be able to buy large quantities of food to give to the children over the summer to prepare the meals, and as well as fill bags of food for them to take home for the weekend.
Now, you're just in your organizational stage, so you're going to have a call out pretty soon for volunteers that they'll need to step forward.
Absolutely.
And volunteers are to put the bags together or to actually cook and serve the meals?
Both.
All right, okay.
We need volunteers to help prepare the meal, which they will be trained on how to do that as well. We kind of have that in the beginning stages also. We also need volunteers for cleanup. We need volunteers to help pack the bags, and volunteers just to manage children, essentially. Will people need to come to you and say, okay, we're in a bad situation, we need help, or how will you find those you're going to help? That's a good question. I've met with our principals in GJCS, and I'm also meeting with Mr. Lemon from Holy Trinity. And what we're going to do is we're going to invite students who are grades 1 through 8 and who qualify for the free and reduced program. And then from there, we're going to have to kind of do it at first come, first served basis to get the program started. Well, this sounds like a wonderful program, and
if somebody would like to make a contribution,
Yes.
you probably can use that anytime between now and summer. Obviously, you're going to need it once you get started. But
Yeah.
what do they do? And is there an amount that they should give? Are you a 501c3? Let's go through that donation part.
Yes, we are an organization that is a 501c, correct? I said that right?
I think so. Yeah, something. It's nonprofit and it's tax
I'm
deductible.
an idea person.
Okay. Yeah.
But they can contact us. Our number is actually 812-827-8397. They can give us a call anytime, or they can mail their contributions to Calvary Church on 11th Street in Jasper.
Okay, so and you're needing donations right now up,
Absolutely.
and you'll need them from here on out because
Yes.
it takes a lot of money to come up with
It certainly
the
does.
food.
Our goal right now is $15,000 that we need to run the program for summer of 2017.
Okay, well, it sounds like you're being frugal with that as
We
well.
are.
Do you have a goal like we'd like to be able to help 20 families, 100 families? Is it?
Right now, our goal is 75 families.
Wow.
So that's our goal. So we're hoping we can achieve that, and we're hoping to fund the program well in advance, so that way everything's prepared. And if we need to invite a few extra, we can do that.
Okay, and if folks haven't heard of the community CHE yet, that's because really,
It's brand new.
you just started. you just came out and said we're going to do this program.
Yes.
So they need to keep watching for that and then make contributions to you as well.
Absolutely. And we do have a Facebook page where you can find us there, and there's lots of information as well on the Facebook page if they want to know how to donate or how to get involved.
Okay, and again, CHE, I'm never going to remember what CHE stands for. CHE stands for what?
Child Hunger Ending Workshop.
Yeah, and when you have child and hunger, that right there, really tugs at the heartstrings to be able to help, and truly doing good work.
Yes.
Anything you'd like to add?
I would like to add that the program, while it is going to feed children, there's a little bit more to the program than just, it's a 3-hour program where children will come, they will receive their meal, they will also have an opportunity to give back to the community. We would like for them to serve in some way. We will have different opportunities set up for them, because I think it's important for our children to realize that this is a community, and so many people have generously given for them to be able to eat, and we want to give them the opportunity to give back.
That's excellent, because it's not just a handout.
No,
In a way, you earn it. So, it's amazing that you're going to be enriching their stomachs and enriching their minds and enriching their hearts.
Yes.
And if you want to volunteer or make a contribution, you can certainly enrich your heart by doing that.
Absolutely.
Okay, keep an eye out and an ear to the radio to find out more about Community CHE. Make sure that you do your part. Thank you very much, Cassie, for coming in.
Thanks, Bill.
Cassie Williams, she is the project manager for Community CHE, the Child Hunger Ending Workshop that is starting up really right now. Keep an eye out for it. Make a contribution, help them out. Thank you for watching WJTS. We're local people watching local people.